Welcome to this presentation of PROACT On Demand 2.0. In this short video, we will focus on using the RCA templates. My name is John Bartlow with Reliability Center and I will be your host. Let's go ahead and get started and see how the templates work. Let's open up our RCA in PROACT On Demand and see how we can use the templates. In this example, we're working with a downtime event involving pump CP235. We observed the following failure modes: a bearing failure, a shaft failure, and mechanical seal leaks. I'm going to go ahead and start with the bearing failure mode, and let's see how we can use the templates to help us. I can go over to the template library. We have these 5 broad categories here. I am going to just expand the mechanical category, and you'll see all of these different templates that we have just in the mechanical category. So I believe I'm going to go down to roller bearing failures, and within roller bearing failures we have 8 individual templates. So I'll just open up one of them. And this one is dealing with fatigue, mechanical fatigue specifically, due to misalignment, looseness, unbalance, or resonance. And then I can continue to drill down on any of these for further causes for the particular failure. If I like one of these and I would like to bring it to my tree, I can simply drag and drop. So I'm going to bring the unbalance portion and just drag and drop it onto the bearing failure mode. So I'll just click to go back to my tree. And you can see that I have added that portion of the template to my logic tree. So let's continue to add to our bearing failure node by using the templates. There's an easier way. Rather than browsing the library by each individual template, we can use what's called the previous suggestions feature. So I'll select the bearing failure mode, and here we have the previous suggestions. So let's just see what comes up on bearing failure. So we have several possibilities here. We've already got fatigue, so let's add overload, corrosion, and erosion. Let's add those 3 possibilities to our tree. And we can just continue to use the templates in this fashion, so I can see what comes up with overload. And with this one we have an extensive amount. I'll just add a couple for potential possibilities of investigation. This is a good time to point out that the intention of the template library is to supplement the knowledge and expertise that you have on your team. So after you've brainstormed with your team, it's intended that you then use the RCA Template Library to come up with other possibilities that you may not have considered as a team. Let's take a look and see what comes up on corrosion. Again, quite a few. I can expand the list simply by clicking to show more possibilities here, and I can just scroll down the list and see if anything should be added to my tree in this particular investigation. I'm just adding for the sake of example here, and we'll check one more, and that would be erosion. And I think I better go ahead and just force it to just search on the word erosion. And you can always type in whatever you like into the previous suggestions field. It does not have to match what is on the block of the logic tree. Again, a fairly extensive list. So this is intended to give you a glimpse of how the PROACT RCA Template Library works. There are about 300 of the templates in there, and they can really help to make the RCA process much more efficient and effective. And as you complete RCAs in the system and you designate them as published, you can also search them using that previous suggestions feature, so you are in effect creating your own templates, which can be a very powerful tool to have in addition to the PROACT RCA templates. If you would like to get more information on the PROACT RCA templates, visit www.reliability.com, or I encourage you to contact us directly.